Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. Currently it is Wednesday and let's get right to the charts as Bitcoin is bouncing, as you can see right here from the weekly S3, which was around 100.8k, but as you can see we did wick below it, but we did not get a candle confirmation below it, so Bitcoin broke 100k for the first time since July, if I'm not mistaken, since the summer basically. And right now, as you can see, we are having a slight relief rally, you may say it, from the bottom right here. We are right now up almost 5%. Ethereum also took quite a big hit, not recovering as much as Bitcoin. Basically, if we measure it from the bottom, we recovered 11.4%, but we are basically still far away from this upper range right here. And we are also still far away from the 200 moving average. And as you can see, we also dipped below this low that we had marked right here, and also, of course, below the capitulation wick. So let's get back to Bitcoin. What this means for Bitcoin, basically this dump, as you can see, we got a bounce because the RSI got oversold right here. It started flashing in the red, touching our 20 line right here. And basically, as you can see, since I have marked this line green, this basically means it's a buy signal, especially when it's on a slightly hard time frame like the 8 hour or the 12 hourly. You can see it also started getting oversold right here. So this was for me a buy signal. Still on the daily, we've not actually hit, but as you can see, we have not hit oversold levels on the daily in quite a while. Basically, last time it was back in February this year. I think we also had like a capitulation week right here, and then we recovered quite a bit in a short time. Basically, we recovered another 20%. So right now, what this means for Bitcoin, you can see I have my level marked right here at 98k, basically 98.2, and Bitcoin, as you can see, front ran my level. So this means that it is very likely that we go potentially towards the 200 moving average, which is about 108k, and then we start to get another drop towards this level, since this level was very important and I was expecting Bitcoin to actually sweep this level, but as you can see, we did not sweep this level. It actually got front ran, and I am expecting for it to come back to hit this level basically, and then we are also potentially going to be hitting the level which is sitting at 94k, which is the Fibonacci golden pocket, which would be, in my opinion, the best zone to buy. As you can see, also the stock market did have quite of a correction yesterday. The Nasdaq dropped basically 3.5%. You can see right here, bouncing from the weekly support, and the S&P 500 also bounced from the moving average right here. I think this is the 100 moving average, and also the weekly S3, which, as you can see right here, was sitting at 6,758. So basically right now we are having a 1% move to the upside after bouncing from here. We filled the gap that we had left on the stock markets, which is nice. So potentially you can see the dollar is still going strong right now, confirmed daily candles above the 200 moving average. So this is showing signs of strength, but as you can see, the RSI indicator is flashing overbought territory right here, hitting our 80 line, which is giving a sell signal. So we might see either the dollar start to range a bit right here, or we might see another push down eventually. The Bitcoin dominance hit 61.4% and is right now having a correction. As you can see, the daily RSI is looking kind of funky right here. We did not exactly hit the 80 line like we did right here before, but it quite a bit started to flash green, so basically overbought right here, and right now you can see it is ranging a bit. You can see on the 8 hourly it did hit that overbought territory. Now for some other altcoins, Solana basically went down. I think, did we actually hit? I think we did actually hit for quite like a couple of cents, but we can say that we almost hit the POC. We basically hit it, which was $145. This is the level I was talking about, since Solana was up here basically, and right now, as you can see, this level has been hit, and also the capitulation wick has been filled. Hype is right now showing massive strength after bouncing. You can see right here from the weekly S3, which was at $35, and also we are right now pushing almost 17% to the upside. So basically Hype is right now the strongest coins. This is why I keep talking about it. Of course, nothing is of this financial advice. This is just my outlook for the altcoins and which one I like to follow. Now if you look at the liquidation heat map, you can see we did take quite the liquidity right here. It was stacked up, but we have another strong liquidity cluster which is sitting at 93k. Basically 93.94 is this other low right here, which in my opinion we are going to be eventually taken out. If this was the macro top at 126, it is very possible. The ETF outflows, you can see we got yesterday 500 million, basically 566 millions of ETF outflows from the spot ETF. BlackRock however did not sell any, but the other institutions, they did sell quite a bit, which is also something to keep in mind of. The long versus shorts ratio is still, the bears are more in the market. You can see we have more shorts currently open, even though we are pushing to the upside. And basically you can see we have leverage traders right here, shorts that are about to be squeezed right now. You can see right here our open interest is going up, our CVD went down. This means there were short positions opening at those lows right here, and right now they are getting squeezed. Funding rates, as you can see, have flipped bearish on some of the major exchanges for Bitcoin, which is basically something also very important that we need to follow. The news for today, as you can see, we got our PMI, which was basically more than expected, which is potentially bad for crypto. So we'll see also how this will affect the markets in the long term, and also the data on Friday, and if there would be another rate cut during December. Basically we do have like almost 2 months until we find out, but until then we might see some more pain in the markets. But I think this covers it for today, guys. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for my channel, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.